bones and skeletons gives me a natural introduction to Steve Seaberg and the Skeleton Theater with Ronnog Seaberg, poet, just returned from Sweden. We will have Steve Seaberg, Bonnie Reeve, Loretta Calbro, and Wayne Sizemore. The work is called The Dance of the Tumors. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Seaberg's Skeleton Theater.
Tumors, Aria, late-born babies of tissue and nails who don't attach any importance to where they start to grow or how long life will be, blind quadraplegics, rude little sexless elves, cruel as life itself, multiply faster than we, taking less time, too hurried to learn how to speak. Life will end soon, partly their fault. They are here too impatient to get born. Won't leave me, my young cuckoos, my clenched fists, my slips, my fear and my blood for these unloved remnants of people in God's inscrutable ways. My mute witnesses, God's images. My smallest brethren, I lack the guts to pray for their undelivered little souls, surgeons speared. Even virgins may birth them in blood. But if these errant, thick, tiny cells can't be christened, I don't believe in God. Life can't be explained away. When I shall carry forward burnt offerings and peace offerings, I understand exactly what the gods meant. Give us your tumors, they said. We have no choice when we lie down on the operating table, though I remain rebellious and believe somewhere that these undeveloped creatures are God's children as well as anyone, though they'll never be senators just as well. My little princess, Pax vobiscum, I croak at the edge of the operating table. I pray for their little souls, which God will take home from the garbage pail, while the blanching estate remains there, delivered from the flesh, but divining, still under anesthetic, tumor dreams of light years on roads shoveled shut for us, but leading into us. Lord, pity our darkness. We walk in ignorance. There's so. But can't you see that they are having a little fun? That it's also exciting to be a tumor. At life's low level, putting high and low on the party. You not have to be so nice, well-bred and trained, but just lie there multiplying on man, woman, and beast. Like a spirit who has seized and become one with all, zestfully drawing a blank. God promised that the last shall be the first when life ends. And then, of course, it will be the tumors that come into power. I hadn't exactly planned to be a meatball when I grew up, but you get used to things and learn, acquire new tastes and start to rethink. I twitter as I turn in God's frying pan, feeling that this too has its pleasure, to be not a human, but a joke. March. Brain tumors with half-closed eyelids, speech defects, spots on lungs and liver, unhealed wounds, lumps and bleedings, inside and out, polyps and warts, steadfast directed toward the same exit to a deafening tune under age-old flags. We dab mustard plasters and hot porridges on the surface before we pull the blinds and call the undertakers for generations of strokes and heart attacks. Little by little, the broken teeth fall out, and new generations step forward before the altar, lighting their candles, holding on to their memories of kicking grandchildren, patiently letting themselves be born and reborn. Amo, amabo. Let me wither in my time, in this land of rosy hills, in my tender belly. Let the sun set below my heart. Postlude. The last message, a couple of teaspoonfuls of black ashes, arrived in a small envelope, which we buried without ceremonies at Graceland Cemetery, next to an age-old white marble sheet and the dates of a stranger. Whence this soul ascended to God.